Well, howdy, everybody. Teresa here with Jellybean. As you can see, she's still got her sweater on because she's always cold. Right, little Jelly? Tell everybody you're cold. Are you cold? I know. It's a cold. Who wants her sweater on almost all the time, don't you? Yeah, I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. Mom's going to groom me and my sister tomorrow. It's dog day tomorrow. The dog days are Wednesday. So tomorrow they're getting groomed. So I just want to come on here and say, hey, we're all doing good. Yes, I got my hair colored by Brad the beautician. You know, he helped me do my hair. He's pretty good at it. He'll trim the back of my hair for me. And he'll, put the hair dye on because I can't see the back of my head very well. Right? She says, so happy to see her mom back home today. Right? I know. Yeah, I just cried because my mom came home. And I cried even bigger because Dad brought treats. And her was so excited, huh? I know. Anyway, it is April 25th, 2023, Tuesday afternoon at
5:36.
Really? Oh, well, we went to eat, yeah. 5:36. We just got home. Brad had a doctor's appointment. Everything went great. Doing fine. Doing well. He's going to go back on the Ozempic, too. We're just going to bite the bullet and eat the cost of it. Because that's just life. And, do we pay it now or do we pay it in higher price meds later on or complications he might have? So, we'll do some for the preventative. What is this dot here? Oh, this is just where the eyeliner ends. You guys ever do that too? You're like, what the heck? She's a tiny little girl. Yes. This is the princess. Nixie is the queen. Right? I know. But anyway, so yeah, you had a good checkup, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Doctor was happy with everything, had a few errors on the computer about the medication. He got straightened out. And then we went to eat at Cracker Barrel, and I tell you what, first time we went to eat at Cracker Barrel, we thought it was pretty good. This time, we probably won't be back. It was crappy. That's all I can say. Wasn't the waitress's fault or anything. Well, part of it was, but, that's no biggie. They brought us pancakes instead of the French toast. But the sausage was cold and hard. It was supposed to be smoked sausage, and they brought us patties. I know! And the eggs were okay. And the French toast just really, Brad said, you make better French toast. And it just really wasn't, it wasn't fresh. I think they microwaved it. And it just wasn't very good. I was very disappointed. I can get better at Applebee's. So, but you live and learn. I won't say we'll never be back, but it'll be a long time. Hi, I know I love you too. You guys can't really see what she's doing. She's being very silly, aren't you? What were you doing to Mom? She always tucks her one paw in my shirt so she can't be set down, right? Were you being silly? Are you gonna be silly with your little ears and stuff? What? I know. You gotta tell them all the time. Say, hey, girlfriend. You wanna tell them that? No? Okay. What are you gonna do now? Oh, you're gonna be silly now. What? I know I love you too. I'm trying to talk to these people though. You don't care, do you? Okay. All right. It's all about Jellybean all the time, right? What? Okay, I know it's all about you, yes. It's all about you. She likes to make a nest in my hair, don't you? Can you go down now? No? Okay, nope. I wanted a lap dog. I got a lap dog. Let's just say that. But anyway, then we had to stop at Food Lion to get more peanut butter. So, we talked to the doctor about if Brad could handle starting out on the 2 units of the Ozempic. And she's like, if you can. And I said, oh, I started laughing. I said, oh yeah, I had just started and then went through that for a couple of days. He'll be fine. He's pretty tough, you know. I know, what? My hair, you know, my hair is frizzy today because it's humid out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, really? Okay, can listen to it? Jellybean Show. Is it Jellybean Show? I guess it's Jellybean Show. Is it your show? Okay. She says it's Jellybean Show now. Oh, I love you too. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to stop petting you. I know. Are you the Jellybean? You are the Jellybean. You are the queen, aren't you? Oh, you're the princess. Your sister's the queen. Right? I know. I love you too. You need to be groomed so bad. I'm going to talk Dad into giving you guys a bath tomorrow too.
I can do that.
We're doing a whole 9 yards. We're having dog salon tomorrow. We're doing the nails, the ears. I know I already did your sanitary a few days ago, huh? Because you got to have a clean butt, and of course grooming them. So that's what we're doing. So I know I love you too. She doesn't ever get any attention from me. She doesn't. Just never gets any attention from me, do you? It's on your face. Oh, are you leaving now? No? Oh, just turning your back toward them. Okay. Now that we can talk because she turned her back on us. So, we had a good weekend. Well, I mean, I started feeling better Sunday. And then by yesterday, I was back to normal. In fact, I was able to clean the house and dust and vacuum and clean the. Oh, are you getting down now? Okay. And clean the bathroom and all that kind of nice stuff. Hadn't had that much energy and able to do it with breathing on a consistent basis, which was nice, in quite some time, in quite a few months. So that was really nice. Today my breathing is a little more restrictive because we've been out running errands, and of course, you know, there's whatever's in the air outdoors. So, but not bad. We did a lot of running. I just getting kind of tired.
Yeah.
You know, each day is always baby steps, and we're getting better. I gotta tell you guys a couple of things. I've been having a time of it this morning or this afternoon. I slept really good last night. I slept like 6 hours, which was good for me. You guys knew, I don't know if I made a video that I was so sick on the Ozempic, but I was, and I slept for a good 2 days. Just mainly slept. But I decided, because my eyebrows are really light, right? I don't really have an eyebrow pencil, and I don't really even know how to do that, because, you know, before, I mean, you know, my eyebrows have been darker, but as I've gotten older and stuff, there's more white hair in them, and they're very faint. I decided this morning, messing around, I was going to take my eyeliner, just my lighter brown eyeliner here, and put it on my eyebrows, and it looked so horrible. I called Brad in there before I wiped it off, because didn't it just look like two great big...
Yeah, it was good.
And then
it looked like you had Brad eyebrows up there.
Yeah, except for they looked like they were clown. And then I couldn't find my glasses. They were in the bathroom. I swore down they're not in the bathroom. And Brad went in there and they were in the bathroom. But it gets better. You guys know I have dentures and I have a partial on my bottom, and obviously I've got some needed dental work because I've had some teeth break off. Down the road, hopefully I can afford to do such. But anyway, I have a partial and I do wear that when I'm going to eat and stuff. And I couldn't find it. And I swore I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it. We were tearing apart the bedroom. And of course, by this time, we need to be leaving for a doctor appointment. And we're tearing everything apart. And I'm like, well, we're just going to have to look tonight because, we've got to get going. But I said, well, can you still eat without them? I'm like, yeah, I'll just have to, pick what I can eat a little easier. Then as we're driving into town, he swore when we got out in front of him, he's like, you sure you don't have them in? I'm like, I know, I would know. I don't have them in. I'm like, I don't know where they are. And then it would bother me, and driving in, well, almost to the doctor's, and I'm like, oh, man. And I start laughing. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah. Found them, they're in. Guys, like, if guys ever be wearing your glasses and you're looking for your glasses and then you're like, Brad will go, oh, they're on your face, or I'll tell Brad, oh, they're on your face. Yeah. I said, don't leave me unsupervised today because, right?
Yeah.
It's been a comedy of errors.
Hey, but we both had those days.
Mm-hmm.
I've had days just like that.
Yep. It was funny, but, I don't know about you guys. And we all need some help sometimes, and I'm no different. Brad, no different. But the number of people that consistently are on YouTube e-begging really is getting to me anymore. I mean, wait, you guys are crooked. Do you guys know you're crooked? This whole time. Do you feel better now? Now you're not crooked. But the amount of people e-begging is just really getting to me, that beg month after month, sometimes day after day, for the littlest things. I'm not going to name what they are because I don't want to be pointing any fingers, but it really gets to you because you're like, we're all struggling. We're all struggling. And we have a friend that we owe money to that we've got it set where we can pay her back and stuff. And I'm very grateful for that. But, we have our own hard times where, sometimes we're like out of creamer, which to me is a big thing, okay? Because, I get my 1 cup of coffee a day and I want to have some creamer. It's not earth-shattering, but, but there's times where you're like not going out of the house as much because you don't want to use up the gas. Or, you just make cutbacks. We've all made cutbacks. With inflation, we've all had to. And for people to get up here and just think that everybody else has made them money and that they should give them money for pizza and they should give them money for this and give them money for cigarettes and everything else, it's just ridiculous. It's like, okay, I'm going to name just one. It's Shani and Rev, and some of you guys know who I'm talking about. Consistently, all I do is get up there and beg for food, for money, for Delta 8 or CBD, but consistently, cigarettes all the time. They don't work or anything. I mean, she's on food stamps, which got cut, when her kids got taken away. I don't know, funny thing like that, they might cut your food stamps when you get your kids taken away. But it's like, you see them year after year, and it's like, wow. They want the primo stuff. Like, if they're gonna have pizza, they're gonna order it. We buy the Totino's party pack because it's cheap. Yeah, then we'll add some more veggies and a little bit more cheese. That's what we do. Because, we gangster like that? No, but we're ghetto like that. Even if I had $1 million, I probably would still do the same thing. I mean, I'm not going to go spend the money. The reason we went to Cracker Barrel was because I had a $10 off from saving my receipts and stuff. And we've been saving that, and that was a big thing for us, and that was less than $30. But, I just don't get how these people just think it's okay to get on here. And like I said, we've all had hard times. You guys remember back when Brad got laid off all of a sudden, and you guys helped us out, and we're ever so grateful. And you know, we've helped other people out, and I mean, but not day after day, week after week, month after month. You know, in a minute they get their disability or their welfare money, they're riding high on the hog. You know, we've got the cigarettes, we've got the Delta, we've got, you know, ordering in all this kind of stuff. And then a week and a half later, they're begging for money. They're begging for cigarettes. I'm sorry, I'm going to say this. You don't have to smoke, and I used to smoke. You guys know very well that I used to smoke. You guys saw me smoke on here, and then you saw me quit for about 9 years, and then you saw me basically have, what do they call that? When you get off the wagon. Well, I mean, I started smoking again, and I smoked for about 10 months. And it's very expensive, and I bought the cheapest cigarettes. Didn't save me any money because I was buying so much cold medicine at that time, it was unreal, and inhalers, and more medicine for my nebulizer and stuff. It's expensive. But I never would do that and shortchange the basic necessities of food. You know, or to expect that you should have everybody do stuff for you, like the government and stuff should have you come in, have a maid come in and a nurse come in and, anybody else come in and just do everything for you. Brad and I are the opposite. We want to do everything we can. That's what my big push is because I want to be able to do everything I can for as long as I can. And I hate it when I can't do something, and there's a whole lot of somethings I can't do right now. But I'm working hard every day to get stronger. Sometimes you just have to go through the rough spots and not, if you can't afford the cigarettes, then quit smoking. If you can't afford the Delta or the CBD, then don't use it. I mean, it's not something you have to have.
No.
If it was a medicine that you had to have, it would be, prescribed. But I just really get tired of people e-begging and thinking that everybody's made of money or trying to make people feel guilty when they don't donate, and because maybe they want to pay their electric bill or they need to have a car repaired or whatever. Like we've got to retag our vehicle and stuff. I mean, that's part of normal life. But I'm back up to 30 minutes a day on the bike, by the way. I'm very happy with that.
Very proud.
Not having any breathing problems at all when I'm doing that. My legs were complaining to me yesterday when I was doing it. About halfway through, they were letting me know they really, really would rather I not, but I just ignored them. But, and I'm doing my arm exercises every day, and that helps ever so much with how painful they are. Brad will see me even if we usually watch TV back in my bedroom. We're watching Lost. We're on season 2 right now. Love that show so much. But he'll see me even doing the arm exercises on my bed because maybe that was the day I didn't work out, and I know if I don't do them, then guess what happens? I don't get a LumeNet. If I don't do my arm exercises, I'm not going to get a LumeNet, or I'm not going to get a pain because I can't function. So that's why I tell myself, you got to do these exercises or else you're going to be in pain for a lot of hours. Right?
Yeah.
I'm working on taking less pain meds and with more exercise and stuff, slowly tapering down. I know I won't be able to get all the way off, but I'd like to be able to taper down. Working hard on getting my physical health as well as my mental health a lot better. And so is Brad. Right, Bradford?
Yes, I am.
Bradford doesn't ride the bike too often, but he does a lot of walking. He does a lot of walking outside and around here, and I don't know, he does his own thing. I don't needle Brad about what he exercises, how he exercises, when he exercises. That's his business. I don't needle Brad about what he eats. He eats what he wants to eat. I eat what I want to eat, And we've learned that if the other one doesn't feel like eating, it's okay. I mean, sometimes with the Ozempic, you just don't feel like eating. It's like, I don't feel like eating. Sometimes we'll just have a protein shake for dinner.
Yeah.
Because we don't want anything else. We'll just have a protein shake. I was a little too much peanut butter in that last protein shake.
Was it?
Yeah, it was like super sweet.
Oh, wow.
Did you add any sweetener or anything to it?
I put 3.
Oh, it was sweet, sweet, sweet.
Okay, normally I only put 2 because you'd been asking for a little bit more sweetener in your coffee, so.
Well, that's the coffee, though, okay? I can't help it. I have a sweet tooth, so yeah, I'll use quite a few sweeteners in my coffee. I will admit that. But, the way it is. But, we don't have anything else really scheduled for this week. Like I said, tomorrow I'm grooming the dogs. And then, Thursday I'm hoping, is it supposed to rain Thursday again?
I don't remember.
I'm hoping to get outside. I don't think I'm probably going to make it outside tomorrow because grooming the dogs can take a long time. Believe it or not, Jellybean will take longer than Nixie.
Yeah.
And I'm going to shave down Nixie's back again. I'm not going to do her flanks or anything, or her legs or any of that. I'm just going to do down her back, do the summer cut on her, and trim up her face.
Tomorrow, let's see, Wednesday, there's an 8% chance, Thursday 20, Friday 98.
Okay, so Thursday's the day I'm going outside, because if I don't go outside on Thursday, I'm not going to get to on Friday. So maybe we can barbecue some chicken out Thursday.
If we have gas.
You got to go get some gas.
I got to go get some gas.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to figure out our finances. See it like that. Should I e-bake? Because I'm not sure we have the $25 to fill up, or 30, whatever it is. How much is it? 30?
20.
Okay, 20. See, it's getting lower by the minute. But I'm not too sure we have that because we have prescriptions to pay for, and because we're paying quite a bit more for Brad's Ozempic than mine. But it's important to me that he has it too. So it's just life. You just gotta adjust stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But no, we should be able to. We should be able to. And then we need to mail Emily's gift out when she gets back.
Yeah.
And then the stuff to your father.
Yeah.
So you quit bugging me about it.
I will.
We're sending his dad and his wife, we call her Mama Francie, sending them some hats, and then there's one painting I did that they really love. So she's gonna cry when she gets it, because Brad actually had it, and he'd given it up, give it to her. So the painting she wanted, I'd already sold. So, So, but no, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
I like surprising people. When this way, we don't have anything new listed on Etsy. Why would I? Come on, this is us. I'm gonna tell you this, when we get around to it, when we get them ready, and when we have them listed, then I'll let you guys know. And that way you can go over and look at them. But when, I don't know. See, stuff keeps coming up. Brad has good intentions, and he is working on this stuff. But it depends on how much his hands shake, and then it also depends on how many other things I ask him to do. Honestly. You know how we women always have a honey-do list. And like the other day I was listening off to Brad that I wanted him to put this together, that together, do this, do that. I need to make him a honey-do list. We've got to take off the paneling, take off down that part of that wall so we can get to that hot water heater. They have it turned way down. so low. I'm tired of taking cold showers. It's been 2.5 years, you know, and how big is that water heater?
I don't know.
We need to know that anyway. And you know, that way too, because we like the hot water on our dishes. Something about that, you know. But yeah, we don't really have anything planned out. Like I said, tomorrow we're grooming the dogs. Thursday I'm gonna be outside. I'm gonna plant those baskets. I really wanted to get some bedding plants. So I just had some flowers out there, but I just not gonna pay the price.
Oh, I know.
I will just be happy with, if I just really can't stand it, I guess I'll pluck a few fake flowers from some of my wreaths and put them in the pots until mine come up, because I just cannot afford bedding plants. You know, not for just something pretty to look at. And then I don't know what we'll get around to doing Friday.
I'm not sure either.
I'm not sure either.
Yeah, Friday's supposed to be a wet day, so.
I know. That sounds bad.
A wet day? Precipitous?
Very humid.
Good choice of words.
Puddle jumping day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but on a rare occasion you got a puddle to jump in Wyoming, you were thrilled to death.
Oh, man.
I mean, you would have some puddles that, you know, because the ice thawed out, and so then you have the winter's dirt that thawed out with the snow, and you jump in it, but not like the rain puddles and stuff. Not very often. So, anyway, I'm going to let you guys go, but I just want to let you guys know what we're up to. I'll do a video in a couple of days. Maybe we'll do a video when we're outside. Maybe I'll show you guys what stuff is coming up outside. We got stuff coming up everywhere. You know?
Yep.
Brad took Nixie outside with him, I think it was yesterday.
Yep.
Jeep, our vehicle did not pass inspection only because it had a dark tint on the front windows, which we didn't put on there. And it had to come off. So Brad was out scraping that off. And so he took Nixie out, you know, had her on a leash out there. She was having the time of her life, except for then all of a sudden I see her up at the front of the, she's up on the very top of the stairs looking in, and then she'll look at Brad. She wanted to come in. She had had enough fun time, but I think she wanted to come in only if Brad was coming in.
Yeah.
So, yeah. See, the dogs run this house. We do not.
Yeah.
We do not run this house. So, anyway, that's all we got going on. I hope you guys are all doing good. Remember, we love you guys. And we do cherish your friendship so very much. And do something nice for somebody else. And then do something nice for yourself. And then, as always, everybody say, bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, guys.